Okay, let's talk what Putin, PMS, and my ex have in common. You know what's terrifying? Not Putin, not PMS, and not even my ex. It's realization that all of them operate in the same way, with a zero warning and a thirst for destruction. Let's start with Putin. Global threat, nuclear arsenal, rides horses shirtless. Sounds like my ex after 2 beers and a Red Bull. Honestly, dating my ex was like negotiating with Russia. I never knew what I was agreeing to. And somehow, always ended up apologizing and losing half of my emotional territory. He gaslit me so much, I started to apologize to a toaster. And when I tried to impose financial sanctions, he disappeared like a Putin at a peace summit. I couldn't even serve him divorce papers. The man ghosted so hard. He is on Interpol. Where the hell is he? List. And PMS? Please. That now stands for Putin Mood Syndrome. Have you ever cried over cat videos and then planned a divorce because he's chewing almonds like a serial killer? This irrational, is it? Or kinda justified? You try to stay calm when your hormones playing the full-scale invasion over the snack noises. Okay, let's talk sanctions and snacks. Putin, sanctions. PMS, cravings. And my ex, he used silent treatment and emotional landmines. And passive-aggressive Spotify playlists. Ladies, have you ever eaten 6 Kit Kats and cried over missing sock and then rage cleaned the bathroom? This is not a mental breakdown. This is a uterus staging a cop. I tried talking about feelings with my ex once. You know what happened? He disappeared like Russian opposition leader. 1 minute he was there, next one gone. And only half-eaten burrito and a note, need space. Okay, let's talk mind games. Putin uses propaganda, PMS, hormones. And my ex, he used delusion. He told me that I am a KGB agent. I asked him to take a beans, and he said, only a spy will say that. Buddy, if I was a KGB, believe me, you are not worth of surveillance. You barely worth a screenshot. At one point, I was seriously considering calling Putin and asking for a job. Since I've been accused of espionage, I'm definitely having a resume, skills, and references. Can't beat my skills in emotional warfare. Yep. So now I'm at my PMS, as you can see. pace in the kitchen. Like I'm planning an invasion. And he's asking, do I need more snacks? Yes, of course I do. If Putin can invade Ukraine for strategic reasons, I can invade the fridge for emotional ones. And this is not mental breakdown. This is a tactical operation. Now, let's talk about takeover. What all of them have as a common goal, Putin, PMS, and my ex, all of them have one goal in common: control. Putin wants land, PMS, blood, and my ex, oh, he wanted to control my entire life, and my wardrobe, and the sunlight. He didn't want me to work. He didn't want me to walk alone. He didn't even want me to go to supermarket without sending him a trolley selfie, just in case I hide a shirtless man under the kale. That wasn't living with a husband. That was a house arrest with a Wi-Fi. At one point, I started talking to a kettle just so I can have an adult conversation. Even Putin lets his citizens go outside occasionally. But my ex had a stricter lockdown rules than COVID at 2020. But we still stay, right? With PMS, we stay because we're too busy crying over dog food commercial. With Putin, because we're stuck doom scrolling or just want to see what happens next. With my ex, I stayed. Not for love, no. I stayed because I was too emotionally exhausted and delusional, and I couldn't remember the damn Netflix password. And also, he had a good snacks. But mostly the password. You know what all of them actually don't have in common? I got rid of my ex. The hormones still here. The Putin still out there. And only my ex is gone as my last tampon on a day 3. Putin has nukes. PMS has rage. And only my ex made me Google how to fake your own death. That's all for today. Don't forget to follow the stits. And see me the next time.